Walking with William. This is the 18th of February 2025. Outside temperatures are 26 degrees Fahrenheit. This is day 64 of vlogging workout. Day 35 going live with workout. Vlogging workout. Starting heart rate was 76. We started about a minute and a half ago, so let's get into it. As I said, this is Walking with William. I go live with my 30 to 40 minute walk every Monday through Friday, and hopefully I can inspire someone to get up and move, because I am pushing 50 on 280 pounds, but at the same time talking with you guys actually inspires me to keep moving, because if I get to talking and rambling and everything to you guys, I forget that I'm exercising, and I just keep walking. So with that, it is a 0.0 degree incline, 2.8 miles an hour, 91 heart rate beats per minute, 37 minutes, 18 seconds left to go. We've gone 0.12 miles and completed 17 calories. So I am back on my normal machine, and yeah, I'm back on my normal Cybex machine, so I should be able to see what's going on and everything. So again, everyone who's joining, welcome. If you've got a question, I will attempt to answer it, but Jim, I'm not Jim. Sup, yo? So yeah, I will try to answer. I will try to keep going. I know the angle of the camera is not flattering, but hey, I'm not flattering either. You know, like I say, I am pushing 50. I'm 280 pounds, down from about 300 since I started back in August. And when I say started back in August, it started back again to the gym in August after about a 1 year not coming to the gym, because I did have a medical issue that put me in the hospital for 3 days back in, I want to say around July 2023. Before that, it was about 5 years from today, so is when I officially started. I weighed 320 pounds. I couldn't hardly make it from the door to the office in the gym. I couldn't make it all the way. I had to stop halfway and take a break and catch my breath and everything. But I started 5 years ago, coming 5 minutes a day. So that's what I say. If you go 5 minutes a day or 60 seconds a day, get up and move and do something, you'll see results. And that's a good thing. So just get up and get to moving. You'll see the results eventually. Anytime you get up and get moving, that's the key. So again, welcome. If you got a question, I'll answer it to the best of my ability. if it's clean. Yes. So, yeah, we're not going to talk dirty. We're not going to talk politics. So, this is a very boring life. I'll be honest with you. It's pretty boring because I'm a pretty boring guy. But again, if my near 50 years age and 280 pounds inspires someone to get up and do 60 seconds to a minute to 5 minutes of exercise, it was a good thing. You guys, again, are my inspiration to keep moving because, hey, it gives me something to do, something to talk, someone to talk to. You know, I could sit here and mumble to myself all the time, but at least this way I've got an excuse to be talking. I am only going 2.8 miles an hour. Because I am talking, I could probably be close to the 3 to 3.2 average walking speed if I shut up and just concentrated on breathing. But I'm not. I'm okay with the slightly slower speed because I go for about 40 minutes. And again, this time around, starting back in August of 2024, I started with about 30 minutes, and I'm now up to 40, so a little bit here, a little bit there, you know. It's the August, September, October, November, December, January, we're talking 5 to 6 months in. And 10 minutes faster, or not 10 minutes faster, 10 minutes longer. I did start off at about 2.5 miles an hour. I'm up to 2.8, 2.9, so that's 3 to 4, 0.3 to 4 miles an hour faster. So little bites over time will get you where you need to go. So. Okay, we have gone through a cycle of 0-degree incline up to 6 degrees. We're on our way back down to 0 degrees. We're down to a 2-degree incline. So, again, we're at a 2-degree incline, 2.8 miles an hour. Heart rate is 97. We have 30 minutes, 40 seconds left to go. We've expended 76 calories and gone 0.46 miles. So, in just about 10 minutes, we've got about half a mile under our belt. And we're on our way pretty good. So, any questions, feel free to type them. And I will do what I can to answer it. I do personally suggest that as a beginner, until you've done it for years and years and years, do a log. It doesn't have to be a workout log like I use. It could be as simple as a notebook. But if you log stuff, the small stuff, you know, like your heart rate, resting heart rate, your maximum heart rate, the speed you're going, the inclines you're doing, the time, all those little things, you can see it changing faster than stepping onto the scales. Scales are a better long-term measure because you can go a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks without much of a change in the scales, if any, because you can actually convert the fat cells into muscle cells that weigh the same. So your clothes may feel more comfortable to you, but at the same time, the scale still says you're at a certain weight, not your quote-unquote goal weight. So, thank you, Buster. Thank you. I don't look amazing. If you could see me in the full, you would see the belly and know that I'm quite rotund in that area, but that's okay. My goal is not to be or not to have that summer or beach body, because I'm pushing 50. I've never had that. I've never had six-pack abs. So it's just being up and moving and keeping things going. You're right, Buster, everything will be. And I probably don't have a clue who your friend is, Aiden, so, and I don't do long distance relationships, so there's that. So what was I talking about? Oh, the fitness. Getting up and moving like this helps the heart, helps the cardiovascular system, move the blood around your system. As you're exercising, you're taking in more air than normal, so you're oxygenating that blood, and you keep moving. No, Buster, I'm not. Nothing. No wife, no kids, no significant others. It's just me. And like I say, I'm pushing 50, so I'm kind of set in my ways as to how I think things should be in my life, and that's not what anyone else wants. So I won't say it's better. I won't say it's worse either. It's different. Yes, I would like to have had in my life a significant other or children. Yes, I would, but it didn't work out, so best not to dwell on the past too much. Thank you, meme time. Thank you. So yeah, I get up every morning. Before I eat anything, I come to the gym Monday through Friday and I work out. 5 days a week. It's cardiovascular, which I'm doing now, which I go live with you guys. But I'm on a bi-weekly schedule with week A and week B, where week A is strength muscle training with weights. Monday, Wednesday, Friday on week A, and Tuesday, Thursday on week B. This is week A, so this is Tuesday. I'm not going to do that portion today, but the doctors looked at my labs recently and everything looks good, so I'm doing good. You're right, Buster, everything happens for a reason. You may not know what the reason is. I don't know what the reason is, but it happened. There was a reason, and we just keep moving on. So, alright, we're going uphill on the second cycle on the treadmill. 4-degree incline, 2.8 miles an hour, 98 heart rate beats per minute, 24 minutes, 26 seconds left to go, 0.72 miles completed, 124 calories. Yo, D'Artagnan. There we go. Yo, D'Artagnan. How you doing, man? Welcome to Walking with William. Well, I won't say it's wisdom. It's just that it's acceptance of life, you know. There's things you can change, there's things you can't, and when you can't change things, sometimes you have to change yourself and accept, you know. I've always been a little socially awkward in person, so that's kept me from meeting people that I might have had a life or a relationship with. But I've worked on it. I do get out, I do talk to people, but hey, I'm pushing 50. I'm not really what people are looking for anymore. I'm not young, I'm not ripped, I'm not super handsome or anything. I'm just me. And yeah, we can say I'm unique, Buster. Everyone has their uniqueness to them, so that's key. You know, everyone's unique. We all have flaws. We're not perfect and passable. You know, so that's what we do. We get up and we do, and we make the best of what we've got. And sometimes we try for something more. You don't always succeed. Sometimes you can try your damnedest and fail. And other times you can just be walking along, slip on a banana and do a backflip, and everything turns out rosy. All you can do is keep moving and trying. So, alright, we're on the backside of the second quote-unquote hill or cycle on the treadmill. 2.0 degrees, 2.8 miles an hour, 99 heart rate beats per minute, 21 minutes, oh no, that's the pace, sorry, 21 minutes, 27 seconds left to go, 0.86 miles, so we're a minute and a half from halfway. Again, I set my treadmill for 40 minutes, and that's what we're going to do, is 40 minutes. I did do a program. It's a weight loss program on a Cybex machine, which is program 4. It's at the lowest level it starts at level 1. And like I say, it goes from 0 to 6. Eventually, when things get to where they're really easy, I may change the speed. I'm hoping that when I get up to a 3.0 mile per hour, I'll change to a level 2 workout. So, well, thank you, Buster. I appreciate that. You're not the first person to say that. There's been other people who've come on and just listen to me ramble and say they like listening to me ramble on about stuff. So, hiya, Samantha. How you doing, sweetheart? Speaking of someone who likes to listen to me talk, there's Samantha. Welcome, welcome. I saw your live yesterday, Samantha. I had to leave because that was a lot of singing that I wasn't really wanting to listen to. I'm okay. I'm up and moving. That's the key. I used to be a listener type, Buster, and it got to a point that I got tired of listening because no one else was listening. It was just me, and some of the things that I was hearing wasn't necessarily what I was reading because I like to read. Hey, you weren't expecting that I caught you live, or you weren't expecting to be singing. I mean, you guys were pretty good. You weren't great. You know, it was obvious that it was a little spur of the moment singing, but it was kind of fun. You know, I just expected everyone to be have wine or be drunk to be singing like that, you know, or at least at a karaoke bar or something. Not a multi-feed live. So, okay, we're over the halfway point. We are at 0 degree incline, getting ready to start another cycle or hill. It just went up to 1 degree incline, 2.8 miles an hour, 99 heart rate beats per minute. 17 minutes, 42 seconds left to go. We've gone 1.03 miles and expended 180 calories. Yeah, well, that's what your little sing-along kind of reminded me of. Samantha's sitting outside by a campfire or something, sitting around drinking wines and beers and just relaxing and having a good time. So, like I say, I just wasn't ready for singing, so that's why I left. I think I did send you a flower first, though. So, yeah, it's pretty funny, Buster. But hey, a lot of things in my life are pretty funny because I look in the mirror every morning and see this. So, thank you, Rebecca. I love the comments. So, the comments keep me talking, keep me rambling. So I don't think about where the machine is in time and everything. So I just keep moving, keep walking, keep talking, and you guys are helping so much without really doing anything other than talking to me and letting me ramble back. But that helps a lot with consistency and persistence, because if you're not realizing what you're doing in the exercise, you're more likely to come back and do it again. Am I a collector? Well, yes and no. I do not collect things like most people do. I collect knowledge by reading. I'll read about something and then I'll go do it, and then I'll just put it away. Like engraving something or forging something, or I've been known to draw things, sketch things, make things, crochet, work with fibers, put up jams and jellies and stuff. So I read it, I do it, and then it lives in my head, and that's where it's at. I don't actually collect like knickknacks or anything. I just collect knowledge. You know, about 2 or 3 years ago, I got a book on how to prune fruit trees, which I have fruit trees on my property. I needed to know a little more about it, so I read the book. And then I went and pruned the trees. And that book has picked up dust ever since, even though I pruned the trees. Do for fun. Things. You know, I don't like to not do. So one of the things I've been working on is beekeeping. I've been a beekeeper for about 10 years, but it wasn't until last year that I designed a new beehive made out of milk crates that I've been working on. You know, I tear apart small engines and rebuild them for quote-unquote fun. You know, just to see if I can. Yes, I do get honey every year for about the last 4 years. I've gone to a little Homesteader Day event where I've talked about honey and taken honey for people to sample. So I like talking about bees and beehives and stuff, but my local club, great bunch of people, but most of them ignore me, which is fine because I don't do everything the way they have always thought it should be done. I'm what's known as an outlaw beekeeper. You know, because I do weird hives, I do weird things like I don't treat for varroa mites with the chemicals that the club does. I will instead use like wintergreen oil. Because, again, reading, I found a study from the 70s where they were talking about how to, the effects of homeopathic oils and everything on bees and bee predators. And one of the things was wintergreen oil doesn't affect the bee, but if it touches a mite on the bee, the mite dies within 3 seconds. So when I do feed my bees now, I have a specialized feeding mix that includes wintergreen oil. So it gets into the bee's system, and a mite bites them, and the mite can't handle the wintergreen. It dies after it bites them. So, but most of the club looks at me because I'm not using the chemicals that they use, so it's weird. So, even though I was the treasurer there for 2 years, you get me onto a subject I like talking about, and that's where my introversion goes out the window, and I am a very outgoing person. So I would say I'm more of an ambivert because I'm introverted until you get to know me, or it's a subject that I'm really passionate about. So, you just got me rambling. So, we just completed the third set of inclines in the cycle. We're back down to a 0-degree incline, 2.8 miles an hour, 99 heart rate beats per minute. 9 minutes, 10 seconds left to go. 1.43 miles completed. 252 calories a use. So, well, what can I say? You guys, when I go live, I get to ramble, I get to talk, and it occupies my mind, so my body can do what it needs to do. You know, I mean, shoot, we went from like 15 minutes down to 9 in no time, and I didn't even really notice. So, thank you, Samantha. So yeah, I don't think I've got a particularly appealing voice. It's not like it's a deep baritone or anything. It's just a voice. And I know I've got a face for radio. You know, I'm never going to be a movie star because of my looks. So I just get up and move and do. And hopefully you guys get to come along and again, hopefully I inspire someone, being that I'm pushing 50 and I'm 280 pounds. You know, I'm not a skinny guy, but hopefully it is something that inspires someone else to get up and do something too, because hey, if this 50-year-old 280 pound guy can do it, I can do it too, type thing. Thank you, Samantha. Kind of weird, thinking I look great. You might need to get your eyes checked, get some glasses. Everything looks great when it's fuzzy. Ever seen that movie, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs? Yeah. She's running around without her glasses, and she thinks the scientist guy is this chiseled, broad shoulder and everything. And then she put her glasses on and like, oh. So, see, and that's just it, Buster. You can get up and move. 288 is not a bad weight. About 5 years ago when I originally started, I was about 320. And it was hard to walk from the front door to the office to sign up at the gym. But I started then doing 5 minutes a day, 3 times a week. And over time, it builds up. You know, now I do 40 minutes a day, 5 times a week. And this is after I had an incident in 2023 that left me in the hospital for three days. So I had to quit. I didn't have to quit, but I really did not want to risk anything. So I stopped going to the gym for about a year. And I got up to almost 300 pounds again. And then I started working out again back in August. And everything, so. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, Buster. It doesn't have to be walking. Wave your arms. Wave your arms for 30 seconds. And take a 30-second break and do it again. Then you get a minute of that in. 5 minutes of hula hooping. You don't have to walk like I'm walking. You don't have to do any of that. You know, I had surgeries on my arms when I was much younger. Got scars, both arms. As part of my rehabilitation, they put me on a little pedal machine type thing for my arms to get them moving. Because if I tried to walk for too long or run or anything, even though my legs were good, it would jar the arm and hurt. So they put me on these things to stretch them out, and that's how I got quite a bit of my cardio. So, yes, you've had your ankle surgery, but that does not mean you are incapable in any way of doing something. Like I say, get out there and wave your arms, do some twists for 30 seconds, a minute, whatever. And it's the small things, they'll add up. You know, life is just like that. You had ankle surgery, but that doesn't mean you can't do other things. It's just that a lot of people don't think about doing other things. So you'll make it. Keep up with your physical therapy and just keep moving. So just completed another cycle. We're going downhill, 1 degree incline, 2.8 miles an hour, 105 heart rate beats per minute. Look at that. 2 minutes, 35 seconds left to go, 312 calories, and 1.74 miles. So at the 2 minute mark, my machine's going to go into cool down, and I just keep moving. So you've managed to help me keep moving all this time. I am so appreciative of everyone watching the live and encouraging me, and I hope I'm encouraging you. There's the drop back up to 2.8. Keep moving. So yeah, like I say, every time I go live, you guys are helping me without consciously knowing you're helping me, and I hope that I'm inspiring you to do something. And like I say, 30 seconds of waving your arms. You know, do that a couple times a day because of your ankle. If you want to do something to get your heart rate up. So that's key. Just get moving. Everything is about moving. And if you want to live a longer life, move. Oh, there's the minute mark. Back up to 2.8 miles an hour. So we've got less than a minute left to go, folks. We're doing good. 0 degree incline, 2.8 miles an hour. 43 seconds left to go. We've gone 1.82 miles so far. 324 calories and a heart rate of 101. So the walking is almost done, and we'll log it. And again, when you log stuff, just log small stuff, you know. It'll add up in the long run. So we're almost done. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look at that. 40 minutes of walking just came and gone. And so much of that was with you guys. Letting me ramble and giving me topics to talk about. So I'm going to log it. Average was 100 heart rate beats per minute, 328 calories, 1.85 miles, 2.8 miles an hour, and 40 minutes. 40 minutes straight. Today I did not have to worry about the blood and everything, waking up everything, and having to take a quick bathroom break, which is quite fine if you have to. So again, you get up and you get moving. And even though I could stay longer with this, I'll be back tomorrow. Every time I get done exercising, I start to get hungry. I eat after I exercise, because if I eat before, it makes me nauseous and sick. So I eat after, and I think I've earned my bacon and eggs this morning. So, and that's, again, all thanks to you guys letting me talk and everything. So I hope I get to see you guys again tomorrow. Like I say, I go live Monday through Friday. And thank you. I'll see you tomorrow. So have a good one.